Hello and welcome to lucky episode 13 of Neverwinter Nights Adventure Series number 5 against the Cult of the Reptile God. It is hour 2, day 28, and I don't want to go upstairs just yet because I actually want to leave the temple. Okay, pausing the game gives the month, the day, and the hour. Okay, so let's see if we rest. You're not in a secure section to rest, okay. Does that mean there is a secure section? And what's this holy water basin? Another holy water. So I have a feeling this section here would let me rest. Am I correct? No. You're not in a secure section of this area. Try resting elsewhere. Interesting. I figured that would be a secure section. Wonder what it considers a secure section. This area? No. In the meat locker? Can I rest? No. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Seems like I should be able to rest. Well, maybe not in the temple. I mean, anywhere in the temple would be a bad idea because you have acolytes coming and going, but maybe in that protected, warded room could be an option. But I'm going to head back out and try to explore more of the town that I missed so far. If I can get off this rock here. I missed the smith. I missed a woman named Vilma. And I should go and try to activate that cutscene again where the bug was. And actually try to get it to not bug out on me. So where was Hollyhock now? There. We'll rest until daytime and we'll kind of clean up a few things that I haven't done yet. Okay, I could just sit in the chair. It's hour 3. Now is not the time for sitting around. Fair enough. I should really be dealing with the temple. But, I would like to clean a few things up. Hopefully this rest takes me into the daytime. It doesn't. Hour 4. Wonder if I can cheese the system. Okay. So unfortunately I can't make it daytime right now. I could go off camera and wait for it to get daytime. Which is what I might do. I definitely still want to check out more of the town. Where is the smith? There's the mill. I haven't been in the mill yet. General store, Weaver, Four Lanes, Spindle's Farm, Sullivan Drake's Farm, Foaming Monk, Dairy, Constable's Quarters, Mill, Ramney's Cottage, Taylor, Hollyhock Cottage, Jeweler, Chapel. Where is the smith? Maybe we should look around and see if we can find him first of all. waste of time. There. It's gotta be one of these type of places. Vilma. Alrighty.
Good business to you.
Oh my, you made me jump. Don't you know better than disturb an old lady having a nap? Apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Karini Kovaleski and I've come to Orlane to help investigate a few matters. Perhaps you can help me. You've done well to come to me then, dearie. I've lived in Orlane for 60 years and not much happens that I don't see, even if I can't get around as well as I used to. And I'll tell you something for nothing, things aren't right in Orlane. Times haven't been this hard since the Great Drought of 44. Then the river was so dry you could see the skeleton of Lucky Brearley. Lucky Brearley. Yes, but not so lucky in the Great Freeze of 23 when he slid down the waterfall, crashed through the ice and drowned, eh? Ah, so we found his gauntlets actually. That's pretty clever. On his skeleton. A lovely story, ma'am, but what of current times? Can we talk? Of course, dearie. What should we talk about? I'm looking for someone called Iggy Olivero. Perhaps you heard of him? That does sound familiar, dearie. Really? Ah, no, wait. I'm thinking of Miggy Olivero. She used to own a tannery back in the days when old what's-his-name was mayor. You know who I mean, thin, scrawny fella, married that woman from Hook Hill with the lazy eye? Never mind. What's happening to Orlane? I don't know the whys and wherefores, but I do know that something evil is at work in the village. Folk go missing from their houses without a word of warning. Sometimes they turn up again a few weeks later, sometimes they don't. Orlane used to be a respectable place, but there's all sorts of unsavory characters around these days, and that fool of a constable doesn't seem to care. I don't feel safe here anymore. Wish my Jacob was still alive. Actually, there's something you could do for me if you have a kind heart. It was the 12th anniversary of Jacob's death last week, and I should have taken flowers to his grave. Only I can't get around like I used to, and anyway, I don't feel safe walking around the village on my own these days. If you get a chance, I'd be ever so grateful if you could lay these flowers on his grave. It's in the cemetery west of the temple. I'll see what I can do. Can we talk some more? Of course, dearie. Can you tell me anything about the other villagers? I may not be able to get around so well these days, but I see plenty through my shutters. Who would you like to know about? Stern, the blacksmith. Well, the smith has always been an ill-tempered lout, but there's just no talking to him lately. Not like the last one he had. Strapping fellow he was. Quite an eye for the ladies, too. And what was his name? Irvine? Or was that the carpenter? No, Irvine used to run the general store before what's-his-name took over. Now where was I? You shouldn't get me talking about the pastor. We'll be here all day. You were just talking about the smith. Oh yes, a real nasty piece of work these days. You should be careful not to upset him. Ma Spindle? Well, there's definitely something wrong at the Spindle farm, I'll tell you that for nothing. They've never been a family for mixing with the rest of the village. Didn't even let me in when I took them some homemade jams on the day they moved in. But lately those boys have been up all hours, pushing their wagons through the village when they should be in bed. I don't know what they get up to, but it's nothing good, I'm sure of that. I've seen them going to the temple some nights, can you believe that? The Spindle boys going to pray, bah! Mayor Zacharias Ormond. 60 years I've been worshiping at the temple, America. 60 years. That's longer than that fool of a priest Abramo been alive. Used to be such a lovely, peaceful place, but I won't set foot in there now. Abramo and his priestess Misha Devi went off on some pilgrimage a year ago, and they came back changed people. Misha Devi's sermons were never the best, but I couldn't understand a word of it the last time I went to one. Nothing to do with America's teachings, that's for sure. I started to feel nervous going there, something about the way the acolytes would look at me. I don't go there now, and I don't even let them visit me here anymore. Anyway, America knows what's in my heart. She doesn't need me to listen to those fools to show my devotion to her. Okay, Mayor. Mayor Zacharias is a good man, and may America curse any who seek to harm him, especially those newcomers at Hollyhock Cottage. What newcomers? The family who used to live there moved out about 6 months ago. Well, I say moved out, vanished is more like it. They never told anyone they were planning to leave, but one morning they'd gone, without a word of warning. Anyway, a few weeks ago I spotted candlelight coming from the front room of the cottage. I've been keeping my eye on the place ever since, and there's definitely a couple of men living there. They never leave the house during the day, but I'm sure I've seen them sneaking out at night, heading towards the temple. They're up to no good, you mark my words. Talk about something else. That's all for now. The widow Vilma Meridia has asked me to place a posy of primroses on the grave of her deceased husband Jacob. His headstone's in the village cemetery. Alright, cool. That gives us something to do. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what's on her bookshelf. Oops. The temple. Oh, the Temple of America. I'll take that. I'll return it, ma'am. Don't worry. Alright, while we're here, we can inch into the Drake Boys dialogue. I forget what they are, actually. Gonna trigger. Alright, be right back. Attempt number 2. Here they go. You'll be in trouble if our father sees you. This time I had the highlighted tabs down, not active. The pigs are running. What's that noise? Run for it! You again. What the? Oh my. You gotta help me. It'll eat everything. Oh my. Giant stag beetle. And it just took 31. Oh. Thanks, stranger. I better check my boys are alright. Oh, that's crazy. Here come the pigs. Giant stag beetle doesn't have any loot. That's pretty cool.
Greetings.
Thanks for your help there, and sorry about that misunderstanding before. I thought you were causing trouble. There's plenty of that around here these days. If that stag beetle got to the crops, there wouldn't be much left of anything. With so many of the outlying farms deserted, I suppose there was a lot less available food for beasts like that. Do you know what's happened to cause so many farmers to leave? No, but I do know that our lane isn't a safe place anymore. Those damn spindle boys have been making my life a misery for months, always creeping around the farm late at night. And so many villagers have disappeared, I can't help wondering who's going to be next. You don't need to worry about those spindle boys anymore. They've been dealt with. You are indeed a blessing sent by America herself, Karini. Talking of which, I wonder if you could do me one more minor favor if you get the chance. What is it? I always give thanks to the temple during harvest time by offering some of my early crops to America. But I've tried visiting the temple recently and the damned acolytes won't let me in. I don't know what's gotten into them lately. Anyway, if you happen to visit the temple, I'd be grateful if you could make an offering of these carrots. I always put them in one of the sacred bowls on the upper floor of the temple. See what I can do. You guys not gonna run away from me now? Thanks for saving us from that monster.
Hello.
My dad used to think you were a bad woman, but he thinks you're alright now. Alright, so now we've got a couple new quests. Gotta put the carrots where they should be. Let's try to find the smith. Would this be the smith's place? In a barn? Smithy. Whoa! Stern and Aaron. Okay, so I guess that was by design.
can't take all this.
White hammer and a metal dye dark red. Well, it's worth checking out. Where is it? I don't have it up here. There it is. There's a little bull strength. And let's head to Ronme. Ronme. I keep saying it backwards. Ronme. Ronme. We'll go place the flowers. So that makes everyone in town I've talked to now. I didn't enter the mill though. Or like any of these little houses. Oh, that's Vilma's. Okay, so Vilma's is right there next to the mill. I don't think I entered here. Allen's Lodge. I don't think I talked to these two. Mariki Claiborne.
Well, hello there.
I've nothing to say. I've got a little one to think of.
Hello.
I'm gonna look after trees and animals when I grow up. I wish Dad would let me have a dog to practice on. I wonder if you could have brought him a dog. Probably could have. I didn't go in this house either. Did I? I don't remember if I did. Mill house. Oh, another place to get some bread. Or something out of the oven.
Good day to you.
Kenton tells me it was you who found the missing grain. We're indebted to you, Karini. Anytime. It's what I do. Alright, let's head up to Romney. Before this bull strength wears off and I'm stranded. I don't think the potion will be ready yet. Let's get this identified. Smith's apron. Leather apron's been magically enhanced to confer limited fire resistance upon the wearer. 5%. 467, we'll sell that. Bullets identified. Oh, they're bullets +1. Sell the armor of natural armor. Any other natural armor? And we've got a lot of stuff in here. Morningstar +1. Using a mace +1. 6 pounds, and I think the Morningstar is 8 pounds. Yeah, I'd rather use the Morningstar. That's just a preference of mine over maces. You can sell the mace +1 for $569. Sell the hold animal for $75 and the negative energy burst for $315. This ring identified. Ring of Lightning. This gold ring, studded with pale blue sapphires, pulsates with electrical energy. It is said that these rings are created by standing atop the highest mountain in a thunderstorm and exposing the metal to the highly charged atmosphere. as storm giants hurl lightning bolts around the sky. The ring provides the wearer with some resistance to electrical energy and the ability to hurl some lightning bolts of their own. Whoa, electric jolt and Geppi's electric loop. Sweet. What are these gauntlets? Gauntlets of animal handling. We can safely sell those for 45. And hide armor plus 1. Sell that for 234. So now about this full plate. Would I be able to wield it? No, I don't think so. So sadly, we'll sell the full plate for 525. Make back a little bit what we paid for it. Or most of what we paid for it. And this will be our regular armor. Alright, so that just about does it. Can't think of anything. What is that? Myconic spores. The carrot. Oh yeah, the ring. Okay, so what ring are we going to take off? The Fae. Reflex plus 1, search and spot plus 2. Yeah, we'll take that off. The ring of lightning. And we'll definitely hotkey ring of lightning. And I'll sell the ring of the Fae for 390. Sorry guys, to the pixies. But I gotta move on from that. And what else was I contemplating? I reckon that's about it. Now to the graveyard. Pretty cool that I made a plate mail set though. I've never done that in NWN before. And it's good to know for future playthroughs you can make, like, especially if you find a bar mithril or something. You can make it when maybe you can't afford it as like a starter set. Into the graveyard. Okay, there is something west here. Haven't even been over here. Zombies. Instant XP. Jacob's grave. Place the roses. 50 XP. Worrying that many of the graves, including Jacob's, appear to have been disturbed, but I'm unsure whether to mention this desecration to her. Yeah, I think I will mention it to her. Erica's Lily. Another lily leaf. They do remove disease. I'll have to remember that. Nothing meticulously hidden up there. Alright, so that makes it all the content now that I know of completed. I don't like these stone things because it seems like you can run over them, but you kind of get caught on them. But it's just probably the unwieldy movement of the Android version. Just best to avoid them. No big deal. Yeah, I think I will mention that to her. I don't know why particularly. Seems like a good idea. Oh. What? Who's that? Can it be Jacob? Jacob? Pardon? Come closer. Let me see you clearly. No, it cannot be. Oh, she died.
You won't win. You
No,
won't.
she's uninjured. Okay, no need to turn undead. You okay, ma'am?
No business to you.
What happened? Where am I? Jacob? Jacob's not here, Vilma. It's me, Karini. You must have fallen and banged your head while I was away. But it was so... I saw it terrible. There. You've had a nasty fall, that's all. I've taken the primroses to Jacob's grave, like you asked. Oh, yes, I see. Well, he has been in my thoughts a lot lately, I suppose. Yes, you just had a bad dream brought down by your fall. Don't worry about it. Sit down for a while and take it easy. I'm starting to get over my fall. It's amazing what the tricks the mind can play. You feeling well enough to talk? Okay, that's all for now. Another 50 XP. It's pretty cool. And now all that's left is the second floor of the temple. It's a good wind coming in from the east. That should keep the mill turning. The mill is in fact turning. Thought I was going to tell the truth, but this seemed like a good opportunity to slip the lie in there. Don't want to give her more grief than she needs. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to get to all this in this episode, depending how big floor 2 is. Try. This is a pretty big place. Goblins. Lots of goblins. Down. There we go. Don't know if it was supposed to be that way, unless they were sleeping. Yeah, there are bedrolls there. 32, my goodness, Dougie. You are not playing around. Where do you see goblins? I wouldn't have expected goblins up here. But I guess they're imploring all manner of evil creatures in their plot. which is cool. That's satisfying. Ouch, that's not... Oh! My bad. I got a little too overzealous there. Thank goodness you have a cleric for this part. Oh, they're flaming dead. Oh, I did it again. Hope I can get this down in time. Whew, thank goodness for turn undead there. That would have been a tough one. I still died once being overzealous. That was enough to injure Dougie. Cool portraits. Why can't I take them? Oh. I was trying to put them in the bag. Definitely want to see what that sage had. That was more of what I was expecting from like the first floor. So that was a positive move. This robe belonged to the resident sage at the Temple of America. Okay. Cool. Sack of corn. Corn. Several golden corn cobs. Don't know why I'm taking corn. Can't use the trap kit, potion of antidote, and a healer's kit. Brings me to 10 healer's kits, which, by the way, should go ahead and use one. Oh, I love the design with all these different rooms and long hallways. It's really cool. Oh, there's the imp. I'm badly wounded. Use a cure wound spell. Oh, the imp and the sage. Okay. So that has been remedied. What did she need again? The imp possessed a wand. Oh. Oh, in the chest. Ooh, I was almost like, wow, it's not there. Temple skeletons. Bring it on. I'm right here. Alright, let's go immediately to that paladin. Look how they put... Okay, no. I thought that was a statue of a lizard. They're desecrating place. Alright, where was the paladin? Valor. Excuse me, Dougie. I've got a paladin to save. Okay, no. What is that one and what do I do with it? Wand of Arcane Disjunction. Okay, so it dispels magic. Cool. I like how it keeps in line with the lore. Nothing over the top. It just uses dispel. Have you retrieved the imp's wand as I asked? I have the wand. I'll use it now to remove the force field. Alright, so I guess the cleric can use it. Cool. Simple dispel. It worked. Good. Now quickly, take me to Lady Ilion. I can feel her presence close by and she's in need of my guidance. Very well. Valor. 1d8. Only usable by good paladin. +2. Versus undead. 1d4 positive energy. The sword is empowered with the divine force of Hieronius, god of valor. Such blades are given to paladins of the Order of Hieronius either as a reward for outstanding service or as a gift to assist them in a particularly perilous mission. So I guess technically, maybe, you could leave the grounds with this sword and not give it back to her. And use it, maybe, if you were a good paladin. I don't know why you'd do that, but maybe the sword would get angry if you tried to leave with it, though. Here you are.
Good day to you.
You seem familiar. Take this sword. I believe it belongs to you. Oh, she got her powers back. Valor? Is that you? I feel the gaze of Hieronius upon me once more. 200 XP, 3 points towards good. You good now?
Good day to you.
You have earned my eternal thanks, Karini. You have pulled me back from the edge of darkness, and Valor thanks you too. May I ask you something? Of course. How did the cult capture you? I served the Knights of Hieronius, a holy order based in the temple on the outskirts of Hokach. We had felt a malign presence at work in Orlane, and I was sent to investigate. I soon sensed the evil emanating from the temple, and I began watching the priest's activities closely. However, it seems that they also sensed my presence, and while spying on one of Misha Devi's unholy rituals, I was struck from behind and taken prisoner. Everything since then is a bit of a blur. How could I have thought Hieronius had deserted me? Perhaps they drugged me or exerted some kind of mind control? It all seems like a bad dream now. Can you tell me anything about the cult's operations? Not much, really. After I was captured, they kept me in a room on the upper floor of the temple, which they had converted into a torture chamber. After a few days, I was taken out of the temple at night, blindfolded and pushed onto a wagon. The journey lasted a few hours, then I was put into a large holding area in a muddy underground complex. I presume this was the cult's base of operations. I didn't know where I was, but it was sludgy underfoot, with the sound of dripping water everywhere. It was as if I was beneath a lake. The guards were troglodytes, similar to those I've spotted around the temple and the village. Were there any other prisoners? Yes, many captains have been taken from the surrounding villages and countryside. I spent a lot of time talking to them, trying to keep their spirits up. Let me think. There was Demry, Talus, Iggy Olivero. Iggy Olivero, you see my master? Is he all right? He was as well as could be expected in those conditions, though he was fretting about the fate of his business. I told him he must put such worries aside, and he seemed in reasonably good spirits when I last saw him. After a few days, the guards came for me. I was put in a holding cell for a few hours and then marched through the sludge before being shoved onto a wooden boat to cross an underground lake. Eventually, we came to a small island, and all I remember after that is standing on the edge of a void and staring into the darkness for an eternity until you came to pull me back from the brink. Would you care to help me drive the cult from this temple? Absolutely. I need to report back to my order, but that can wait until High Priest of Brahmo has been dealt with. Lead on. Awesome. Was I in here? Or that's an exit? No. It's a room with a chest. I'll take the trap damage. 8 negative energy.
That is certainly possible.
Oh,
I
thank
finished
you.
the task.
Scroll of Stone Bones, which I can use. Lesser Restoration. Note to Misha Devi. Misha, the goblins who have brought this note to you are recent devotees to Our Lady harvested from the dim forest. They are yours to instruct as you see fit. Accompanying them should be the woman you discovered snooping around your temple, Lady Ilian Odegaard, a paladin of Hieronius, no less. Our mistress was most pleased to obtain such a worthy convert. She has succumbed to our mistress's charms, but her faith is strong and she is not yet receptive to our needs as she should be. I am hoping that some time spent under your tutelage may break her remaining fragments of her will and convert her fully to our cause. Gareth Primo, High Priest to Explictica Defilis. Well, that explains the goblins. And also add some new characters. Oh, large shield +1. Doesn't that belong to you?
Good day to you.
Shoot, I'll take it. Large shield +1 or a medium or a small +2. They both give me the same protection. And that's lighter. Oh, can I check her inventory? Oh. Maybe I'll take it back to sell it before we part ways. Probably not though. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Time flew by. And can't wait to explore more of the second floor of this place. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Much love, peace, and blessings, and I'll see you then. Stay tuned.